Hello, this is Elliot Zareski Williams, CTO and co-founder of Nerdlist, and this is our Algorand Hackathon submission. So in this notebook, I'm going to actually go over exactly how we turn the machine learning models into Algorand standard assets. And again, the code is pretty self-explanatory. For people who are interacting with the notebook, it's a very nice step-by-step procedure that goes into everything you have to do. So I'm going to simply actually just clear everything in the interest of time so we can make sure we run it, run everything and explain everything within the 5-minute window. Okay, so library is imported. We're going to create the NFT. So first we trained the model on the iris data set. It's important to mention we're going to train the model, and we're going to go through that whole process. So Nerdlist provides all the APIs and everything to do that behind the scenes. So we're going to drop one column. Again, as specified here, everything you need to do for all the prompts is going to be laid out here. We're going to drop the ID column. We're going to predict species. Okay, models trained, it trains pretty quickly because the data set's kind of small. And we're going to call this asset ASA Okay, so here is our, nice little graphic. That's again, the documentation goes over exactly what this is and, where this is generated from and where it all goes. But this is essentially is, what's happening here. So then let's go down to here. So the asset's created, here's a little JSON file going over everything. And then now if we actually explore the asset on the Algorand testnet, let's make sure that we created it properly. And we did. We see the timer right here, 28 seconds ago. And now at this point, we should actually see that this function, the marketplace transaction, which has everything, is actually running. So what's happening here is that we are sending algo from buyer to seller. The buyer is opting into the asset. The seller is then sending the asset to the buyer. And finally, Nerdlist is collecting a transaction fee. And all of that is described in all the notes above. And then, of course, on documentation. And we actually, looks like we completed it all. So let's actually go to the testnet and explore. So here is our we're going to click on this, wallet. So here, so 1 minute ago, we created the asset. Then the buyer sent, actually, yes, to Algorand to the seller for the asset. And then the seller took, sold the asset to the buyer, rather gave the asset to the buyer. And then the last step is going to be, did the buyer send algo to Neuralist? And they did. This is the Neuralist wallet that we're using for, demo purposes. And this is a minimum transaction fee of one. Of course, when the assets are worth more, we're going to charge, 2% in general. But that is essentially how that all works. So these are the transactions, and you can see everything live on testnet. And then the notebook, describes how to do everything I just did in great detail. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and please check out the website for a longer detailed explanation of exactly what's going on in the marketplace, and we have lots of content going over everything in greater detail. But hope everyone who watched this video enjoyed, and again, please check out our website. Thank you.